Right, okay. Hi guys, it is Shimoto Katate, and I am on Skype with Xya. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so yes, we're doing this.
Xya Aemorniel.
Xya Aemorniel.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I've got her on Skype, and today, if you haven't heard about it on Twitter, or Tumblr, or Facebook, then you are daft and you should be listening to what I'm doing. But today we are going to read you guys a bedtime story.
Some lovely kids out there, but fun for the family. This is a family thing.
Yeah. So, shall we start?
Let's start.
Alright, I'll read the first bit here.
You read the first one.
Yeah, oh, by the way, we've got buckets.
We
yeah,
have buckets.
Yeah, look at this bucket. Alright, here we go. Yes. Mello could not remember how he'd gotten to where he was, and that it was a bad, bad sign, as were his surroundings.
Oh no.
Creepy music. What he saw around him was completely and totally insane.
Oh. His first thought was, shit, I have been drugged. You're already gone.
His second thought was, Kira wouldn't need to drug me. He'd just write down that I had some bizarre hallucinations and that I would die at the end after he had his laugh.
And his third thought was, I didn't expect Tetris blocks would have such an odd texture.
Ooh. Because there was no doubt. So Tetri. There was no doubt about where he was. He was inside a Tetris game. Stretched out on a series of shaped blocks that were soft, firm, and oddly slippery all at once. Each Tetris block. Ow, it just got my leg!
No!
Each Tetris block was roughly the size of a person. Mello was watching another Tetris block descend in jerky motions, twisting above him as it constantly repositioned itself. Glowing a soft blue. I think I've jammed my gun.
It was obviously not some sort of clock descending on wires. Furthermore, the spatial qualities of the place Mello was in were just crazy.
There was a kind of frame that held the Tetris blocks. A frame that was visible wherever the blocks themselves didn't block his view. In front of him and behind him. Under him and above him. So it's basically a description of a box for those who are retarded. He was in a box, okay?
He was in a box of Tetris blocks. Oh, well, all these slippery.
That were squirming and slippery and soft and firm. There was simply a black nothingness to the right side and the left, in the directions that would be into the screen or out of the screen on a video game. He experimentally thrust an arm into the black nothingness that would be the out of the screen. He watched as his hand disappeared there, but entered from the opposite direction.
No, this was not an elaborate set of some kind. He also joke. It was an actual hallucination. A goddamn fucking hallucination. I need a fight.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mello thought, I hope Matt got away. Well, if Kira is giving me this kind of shit, he probably has me confused with Matt. Did Kira think all the information referring to Matt was actually referring to me in disguise? Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun!
Either way.
A jittery, stretched out sensation of having spent far too much time awake while tracking movements of various people, few of which did anything interesting. At the thought of being defeated by Kira, Mello could feel in his gut not the anger he had expected, but an intense emotion of simply not caring. at all about anything. He felt incredibly detached and motivated.
All the stress had completely shot his nerves, like this gun. He knew that he could feel it. Every part of him was worn out. Every action had become just going through the motions, working so very hard, spending hours upon hours holed up in various teeny shithole apartments with mats, staring at screens, with surveillance videos that continued to show almost nothing useful, hour after hour, day after day. Back to you, Xya.
Back to me.
I need to get something for this to make this even better. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. Why? And then to his surprise, despite the feeling of utter indifference that still pervaded his body, he tasted salty tears. He ran his tongue around his lips and savored the taste carefully, as if he were investigating a new kind of gourmet chocolate bar. Because that's exactly what tears taste like to me.
Suck your nan. I'm pretty sure that word is trapped. Isn't that word trapped? But someone spelled it wrong.
Trap? I don't. Yes.
Trapped.
I like this place. Let me die in peace, you fucking fucker. Bioluminescence. That's everyone's favorite.
Yes, bioluminescence.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yeah.
Leptospirosis. No, bad child. Yes. All its clothing had somehow dissolved or pooped out of existence.
And that block grinding against him was beginning to feel really good.
Some part of his mind wondered what was really happening. Whether Kira or someone employed by Kira was doing this to him, or if it was purely a hallucination.
He just wanted to get off, to relieve the stress, to have something that was mindless pleasure points and not to think about it. He grabbed the block with both hands and tried to rub against it, enjoying the silk friction, feeling himself coming into both hands, the knees between his legs, arching up into the block.
This is so good. Much better than 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Mellow X Tetris. I'm shipping it. The orange block that was underneath him and in front of him had had that same delectable texture for him to rub himself against. I think it's rub. I'm pretty sure it's rub.
Yeah,
this person was probably... This guy was probably... He was probably like fapping while he was typing this out.
Probably.
That's why all these spelling mistakes and stuff.
Yeah.
At the same time, the blue block was invading him from behind as it attempted to ooze into every gap and
Mi macho gusta! Ha ha ha!
cracked, fill it up. Mello felt the slippery, soft, yet fun texture gently penetrating him from behind, tentative and exquisite. Almost like a pair of lips and a tongue. It was spreading him, rubbing him, and rocking, beginning to almost lick him deepest. I need an exorcist right now.
Someone called the exorcist. He wanted it. He could feel everything opening down there, accepting this thing inside him. And they wanted it to explore from inside, to completely invade him.
I don't want to do this. And it was going so deep, warm, and wet.